One thing I find fun to watch, play as, and learn is technical characters. There are some characters in Smash 4 that take a ton of time and effort to master, and some require that you do so in order to find that it's success. Whether it be one move with limitless potential or an entire kit to play and learn around, these characters require a ton of mental capacity to learn and apply their techniques and combos. So today I'm going to tell you about who I think are the most technically demanding characters in Smash 4. Keep in mind, to avoid triggering people, this list is in no order. Placement of characters means nothing in this video, so remember I'm just naming the characters and why, not whether character A is more technical than character B. I also may not cover everything that makes the character technical, so if you main one of these characters, feel free to elaborate further in the comments to educate others on what I missed. So, without further ado, let's get started. So I figured I would start with this character, seeing as how he's my main and all. Mega Man is a very technically demanding character requiring a lot of inputs per minute. Trust me, I know. His lemons are one of the best neutral tools in the game when used effectively, but they take a ton of knowledge and practice to do so. His Metal Blade is, in my opinion, the best projectile in the game, for reasons that will be detailed soon in a later video, but it requires a ton of time and effort to learn the setups and perform them consistently, which is important because it is where most of his kill power resides. He is a very obscure character that feels different from any character in the cast, and his moves all have secondary uses and ways to perform them, which is why my main Mega Man is one of the most technical in the cast. I'm sure it's no surprise the OS frog himself, Mr. Unload the Toad Greninja, is featured in this video. He has a very extensive combo game under his belt, and it's also some of the most flashy. When used correctly, they can easily lead to a kill, and if you're good enough, they are very consistent. But they are very technically demanding. I love seeing a long Greninja combo because you can really tell that a person has practiced them a lot, which you have to because how involved they are. A lot of his moves have great combo potential, and this combo game makes Greninja incredibly technical and incredibly fun. This next character is one I feel to be incredibly underexplored, being that there is really only one person doing well with her out there now. But I'd really like to see that change in the near future, this character being Peach. Peach's technicality stems from her movement, with the use of float cancels. Samsora uses these to great extent in his gameplay, and it is something that takes a ton of time to perfect. With the game as restrictive when it comes to movement as Smash 4, having this extra movement tech of float canceling raises her skill ceiling incredibly high, but its complexity also turns players away from her. I don't think Peach is a secret top tier, but if a few more incredibly skilled Peaches make their way out of the woodworks and place well, I think she could easily rise up on the tier list extremely fast. Sheik used to be above and beyond the best character in the game, until of course she was hit with the Daddy Sakurai nerf hammer. She was already very technical before this, but now more than ever with her lack of kill power, she requires a lot of time to master. Sheik is known as being one of the best combo characters in the game, but her long combos are by no means free or auto. As shown with players like Void, Sheik's combo game is very extensive with a reliance on perfect pivots, and with the nerf to her down throw 50-50, her kill power relies solely on reads, making her even harder to play now than before, and requiring a ton of imagination to execute. I think Sheik is in a perfect spot where she is now, and she is definitely a technical character. The next character is one that is finally getting the recognition it deserves, with players like Yusan and Raito showing off what the characters can really do by taking huge wins off top players. This is another character I play, Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt's can is an amazing tool with limitless possibilities. It can be a combo starter, edge guarding tool, it can force shields, is almost his main source of kill power. The list goes on and on with the move's potential, but with all this potential comes hours of work to tap into. There are so many setups to practice, so many that have been discovered, and so many to be discovered with this can alone. And that's not even to mention the rest of his moveset. Duck Hunt is already rising on the tier list, making his way out of low tier in a lot of top players' eyes, but there's nowhere else to go but up for the duo. Now, again, we have yet another character I put extensive time into. I told you I find technical characters very fun. Pikachu is one of the best underrepresented characters in the game. He is so good and has so much potential, but eSam is the only one finding success with him. Pikachu's technicality stems from not only his immense combo game, but from one of the top 5 best moves in the game, Quick Attack. Quick Attack angles take so much time to perfect, and there are just as many uses as there are angles. Positioning, recovering, comboing, edge canceling, etc, etc, etc. But it takes so much practice to use and understand this move to its fullest potential. It's not like Diddy down tilt or Ryu up tilt where you can just spam it into free combos and kills. And then of course there is his combo game, which, as I said before, is incredibly extensive. It's a shame that only one person is showcasing Pikachu and all he is capable of at a high level of play. Now we move on to an extremely technical character who needs no introduction. I have seen PacMan do 0 to 50% combos for free. This character has such a high skill ceiling it's ridiculous, but if you are good with the character, you're really not good. He has so many setups, so many uses for each of its projectiles, and so many extensive combos I can't even dream of, let alone do. I really can't even do this character justice in this video. Just know, as if you didn't already, that PacMan is an extremely technically demanding character. So the last character is yet another I'm sure you all saw coming. It's the Street Fighter boy himself, Ryu. Ryu is not only technically demanding, but he also is extremely good. Ryu has the ability to consistently kill extremely early with Nas or Shoryuken setups in his combo game, and Ryu is probably the most rewarding character out of all these in terms of his work to win ratio. You will be seeing your work win you games with Ryu given how consistent his kill power is and how early his setups kill. So there you have it. These are the characters I feel to be the most technically demanding in the game. Remember, these are in no particular order. If you guys can think of any I missed, be sure to leave them in the comments. Also, I may not have covered everything that makes these characters technical, so if you main one of these characters, feel free to elaborate further in the comments to educate others on what I missed. Also in the description is my newly made Patreon. I've always wanted to do YouTube for a living, but sadly with the way YouTube works, that will probably never be a reality. But I would like to continue making content for you guys as long as possible, and you guys can help me do that by checking it out and considering supporting me there. I know I'm a bit too small to expect anything out of it, but I would end up making one eventually, so I might as well start now. And as always, if you enjoyed, be sure to like the video, sub for more, and share it to help me out, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.